Luna. Hello.
Good girl, pretty lady. Wiggle waggle. Wiggle waggle waggle. Splish splash, flip flop. Now I need lip balm. I think I want my hat. You know, it's funny
What's that?
that some people they put like they listen to music on here
Oh, okay.
and they get copyright strikes. I used to get them like I got a couple in Oregon years ago, which is it's just so weird to me. And then you have other people that do talks and like their streams about their life and how they feel about things and they're listening to music, dancing around to it. It's just, whatever active directory group you're allowed to be in, some people have some permissions to do things like waivers in life. I don't know. It's a trip. I've been in favor. I've had a lot of good favor though, like that. I have. I've freaking my whole life has been seconds and inches. Really, it really. The grace of good, yeah, good orderly direction. Just try and live right. So today was a pretty good day. It was lazy. I did not do much of anything at all. I just kind of hung out. And it was nice. It was a little bit warmer, huh?
You were resting.
Yeah, so it was a little bit warmer. And the critters were actually, I think it's because it was like, well, I don't know. The cat was real friendly, extra. Like, he's been so friendly lately.
Cat?
Stan Lee. Yeah, the cat. I dig it. He's a happy cat. I like when they're all happy. Every day we're all together is just a blessing, because it ain't always going to be like that. So every day that it is, I'm just grateful. My heart is full. And then so is my belly, because Earth Angel, sent us so many snacks. Oh my gosh, look at this thing, Ma. Oh my God. Those are belly. Mom and I were over here. I was all munchied out. I made cookies today, so I had one at like 5, so.
What kind of cookies?
The kind that I made, they're canna cookies.
Oh. Yeah.
My special medicine cookies. But I took the hug, not the hug, the Hershey's Kisses.
Okay.
Candy cane flavored. And they're like in white chocolate or something. Look at all these snacks here. Oh my goodness.
Are they light?
There's no way. Yeah, they're actually, Mom, they're pretty heavy. Just, oh my gosh, so much decadent food.
There's a lot of that in one.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to share. Clearly I'm going to share. There's no way. That'll just go right to my guts and my back fat.
Back fat.
Gotta careful of that back cat. See, people don't think just because winter's here don't mean spring ain't gonna ever come. I need to just I need to keep that back fat. You're always so tiny. I got back fat. I've been like almost 200 pounds before. I know. I've eaten my feelings.
Wow.
Years. I don't. It's just causes so much harm. It just does so much. What are you doing? You find stuff. What do you got? You gonna make it go pop? She says, I will. Go ahead, I dare you. Go ahead, I dare you. You're not gonna do it. You chicken? Baka? She said, go ahead, do it. I dare you. She says, this is a setup. No, go ahead, try it. I wanna hear you go pop. You're not gonna do it. She says, Grandma Red is just making it weird.
Is she looking for water?
No, her water's right there. She's looking for me to not bother her.
For what?
She's looking for me to not bother her.
Oh.
I think. Hi, welcome to my tube. Did I say that?
Yeah.
My name's, did I say that? My name's Marge. I'm a Hayoke empath. I just like having these little talks on the way I feel about things. I don't know if I said that or not.
You did say it.
Okay, well then I said it twice. I wonder how many out of the 1900 or 1900 videos I've done in the last 6 years. You want up here?
You can do it.
I wonder how many.
Oh, look. Oh.
Go ahead,
You
Pop
can-
Tart.
You can do it.
Oh,
good.
She said I could have done it. I didn't need your help.
Good girl.
But thank you.
Kisses for you. Oh.
Little white face, man. That is the best. If you can earn the love of an old critter. The animal situation out here is out of control. I'm not even gonna get started on it. So there she goes. They all love just I make the blankets. I put them all nice, so you know I keep them. I wash them like every week. So you know, and oh no, they however they want it. That's what this is their world. You know. I just like staging it, and then they like look at Benny over here. Ma. Do you see Benny back there?
Oh, he's sleeping.
Do you see him?
Yeah, because he's got his head on the pillow, the red pillow. And then he puts
That is
and then
hilarious.
he puts his little
Hey,
chin.
princess.
He puts his look at he puts his little chin up.
Oh my
then-
gosh,
and
Benny,
and-
you are too much.
He sleeps with his pillow under
This is
his
too much.
chin.
Look at this.
Good boy, Benny.
Oh no, don't get up. Oh, Benny, you got pillow face. Benny, you got pillow face. Go back to sleep. My bad. He's so freaking cute, dude. Like I was saying, if you can earn the love of an old freaking dog or an old cat, it's just the best. You know?
They're nicer than
God,
people.
they are so much nicer than people. People are getting plumb loco in La Capezas.
There's a lot of people getting in fights and stuff.
And oh, it's more than that. It's just like oh, there's like everywhere. It's just perverts everywhere. All these people are getting busted for doing weird, gross things, chasing sensations. I mean, I would consider myself. This is I'm not trying to. Not really talking to you right now, Ma.
Oh,
I mean, I'm talking in a general. I'm talking generally here. Well, because of the content that I'm about to talk about is, I don't know, whatever. I make everything awkward. I consider myself a very sexual being. I am just very selective
oh, there. Well,
who I'm going to be a sexual being with.
well, there.
So selective. And the older I get, oh, so much more selective. Oh, wow. So much. So much. See, kids just aren't real smart. They're just, I mean, there's a lot of kids that are intelligent kids, but like as far as problem solving, there's just a lot of people that have really been taken care of in their lives. This like last generation, and we're getting to a point that people don't like doing the work. They don't like doing the work, and all these, you got all these businesses that have been open for decades. They're closing up shop because the people that are coming up in the family, they don't want to frickin' do what they're, you know, they got different dreams, they got different aspirations. So there's this big old huge shift with the last, you know, all these people took their, you know, buyouts and, you know, closed up shop,
They
and
just kinda all
they went into their old little hole, into their own world, and, you know, bought their ATVs and just, you know, traveling around here and going to there and just living the best versions of their lives. And all the wild cracks of society are getting wider and wider. And I have a lot of viable solutions that can make things better. You know, the thing of it is you got to get, it's getting through the ego of the bureaucrat. Getting through to their ego to even, you know, get, because it's like everything, they always tell people when they do stuff after the fact.
Oh,
They don't post like upcoming meetings and stuff like that. I guess I could go to the county website and intentionally drill through and look for it. That's the only way to freaking make things change, is to go in there and sit there and make them listen to what I have to say. I just have to, make sure I'm in a good emotional, spiritual, balanced place. Mind, body, and soul is what I was trying to get at. Space that I'll be level-headed when I go in and, because I just gotta be principled. That's all. So, anyway, it's cold in a lot of places. Heater just kicked on here, huh, Ma?
Yeah, it did. I'm glad it did.
You chilly? You got that scarf that Jessie Zaboter sent you? Jessie Zaboter.
Who is she?
Illuminate the darkness. She's a neat lady. I'll meet her one day.
But, you don't.
I haven't met her yet, but I'll meet her one day. She's I think she's younger than me.
She's older than you?
I think she's younger than me. Anyway, so am I plugged in? I'm plugged in. I didn't open any loot today. I left the loot pile alone. I guess I considered opening the loot, and then there's all kinds of, the freezer is full of like the world's greatest mac and cheese that you just put it in the oven for like a half hour and just it's pretty good. Mom likes it. Yeah, and then there's shrimp. I could throw some shrimp on there on top of there too. That wouldn't hurt anything, and it wouldn't suck.
It's light, isn't it?
Yeah, you like it, and I try, and and I usually try and like pull off the tails and stuff for you, if there's any on. Sometimes I'll get a pound and throw it in some noodles with some garlic and some butter, and you like it okay. It's not too heavy. So I'd say the batch of cookies turned out good.
What kind of cookies were they?
Hershey's Kisses, but they're candy. I got the bag still because it was a ginormous bag. I wish I had more access to these. I remember like seeing just like freaking varieties of these. I don't shop at Walmart, and I'd see just like a wall of just these, and I'd just be like, ooh, and I'd pick like 5 different kinds.
Oh, what?
And then these are candy cane. Yeah, you want to try one? It's like a white chocolate,
Mixed together?
and then it has like little ribbons of candy cane.
Oh.
And or red. That's what they look like. Here.
Oh, wow. That really melted in my heart. Yeah.
Oh my God! I saw that there was on Hulu. Freaking True Blood is on Hulu. I said, Mom, that's after you go to bed show for Marge. I watched that on Showtime. But it was on years ago.
Uh-huh. It has been part of it.
It was on years ago. 2007. I don't know. I have to look it up. It's all a long time ago. See, I can't. That's too much. We ate oatmeal. What were those cookies? I don't know, but it was so. I had a bite. And I was like, oh wow, that is so sweet. I cannot right now. Mom, this is like that was like our. Oh wow. So I had to put it away, and then we had some of the pull-apart bread. So Mom and I just mowed down. And it's cool because with Artie, there's just always a Hoover right there. So if they drop any crumbs, he's always right there to clean up. And I'll wake up in the morning and probably clean the floors before Mom wakes up. Hi, Mom. No. Yeah, she's all cuddled in. So they are like little kids. Delicious, nice. I'm glad. Spreading that holiday cheer. I might feel like going out and about tomorrow. There's a kid. I don't know. That's what the. He's really good at drawing.
Oh, is he a young kid?
Yeah, he just turned 18.
Oh, sorry.
Well, November, yeah. And so, I just try to guide these young people to just let them know that, just share with them my experience, my strength and hope, and that's all. And where I've been in life and stuff like that. And I think it sinks in. I mean, I keep hearing from the kid. I mean, I've helped the kid out a lot.
You speak well.
But he, I feel like he kind of views me as a mentor. Not that, he's just taking advantage of a good-hearted person, I mean, because that potential exists too. Maybe he is. Maybe I'm just a sucker. I can be a sucker. It's not going to take away how, how good it feels to help take care of people that don't have people that take care of them. And I'm always telling them, like, learn a trade. I've been telling, like, you get a job, go get a job at a hardware store. Learn something, Don't just do the same thing, But most kids these days, they just want to stock shelves and they don't want to talk to people, and people are really skittish and scared, and they don't really have a whole lot of social skills. They really, really don't. They don't. I mean, the way that freaking my old landlord talked to me, I'm just like, what the? I mean, that's just how people do it here. That's just you just run your mouth like that,
Some people.
From where I'm from, people run their mouth like they get popped. But I guess because she's so little, she's only like 4'9". She's like a real tiny. So she gets away with just talking shit.
Naturally, she's very
mean. She's just but she's she drinks too much. So that's how people act when they drink too much.
That's how she's kind of keeps herself together.
I don't know. That's not what I would call it, but okay, we'll say that. Anyway, what else? Stuff going on. I can't. I know. I'm on like a hiatus. I'm on a break from Suspicious Observers. I didn't listen to him for a few years, and I just started listening to him again. And it's just, I can't. I just have to. I'm not focusing on the present. I'm too much in the future of what could happen, and I haven't really lived my life that way. I try not to live my life that way. So when I watch his, I'm not doing that. So I'm on a. We'll check back in a few months, see how things are going. But I mean, the world's getting nutty everywhere. Everywhere things are getting nutty. People are just behaving wild. People are just dropping dead. There's just and steal. Yep. And they're just riddled.
And then they get angry and then they start fighting.
They're just riddled with fear. Americans brace for a once-in-a-generation winter storm chaos. Mr. Iskey said today, I missed him. I'll call him back tomorrow when I'm having coffee. While he's still having coffee and he's getting up and around. Because I don't foresee that he'll be going out. It's ridiculous. Like he said, it was -11 when he got up this morning.
Whoa, that's
And then it
cold.
was -3 when he called. And that was at like, I don't know, a couple hours ago. And they're an hour ahead.
That's cold.
But Evanston is only 1 degree. Yeah, Omaha's -7. And then there's a wind chill warning in Omaha.
Is that happening now?
Yeah. See, there's just this deep freeze. Oh, yeah, and then you look at the... And then, like, today is -7, and then the low's -9, and then... Now, I remember when we lived there,
Yeah.
I remember 1, 9, 23, 19, 19, 41, and then, yeah, it'll start going back up. It was like... When I went to Alaska, it was -35. I went there 2 times. One time it was like, once it was December, once it was November. Both times it was winter. Both times I was like, I couldn't live like this. There's no way.
It's too cold.
It's with the darkness, the 4 hours of dusk light. I just like, nope. I need sun. Nope. I was starting to get really squirrely at the end of the couple weeks. I'm like, no, I do not. I could not live up there like that. It's too cold. And so, it was cool seeing the moose and stuff like that.
You saw a moose?
Yeah. Wonder what happened to that picture. Anyway. Sacrificed along the way. It's cool. But I didn't like it, and it was -35. And one time in Omaha, I remember it reached that temperature with the wind chill.
That's cold.
And I was like, okay, now Omaha's gotten as cold as it did Alaska. It happened the one time that I remember.
Yeah.
So it's not -35 there now. I do know that the media just likes to freaking provoke emotion.
They really do?
Yeah, Evanston's, they're having a temperature dip. The high there for today was 35, but tomorrow it's going to be 3. Ooh, it's just going to be 3 degrees.
It's gonna be cold.
Ooh, breakfast cookies. Sometimes. Anyway, and then 11, 16, then the temperature will go back up into the 40s, just like we got like in the 50s coming up on Monday. It's gonna be like 50. What today it was lower 40, 41, and it was nice. It was nice. We had the windows open, the fan was on, the dogs were chilling. You were chilling. We soaked Mom's feet, and just waiting for the perpetuation of the waste of the collective BS. See, I can't, and I dip in on social media, and I just get mad. Well, I don't get mad. I transmute the emotion of anger because that's what they want to do. They want to provoke. They want to make more. I think because less people are for this BS narrative that they shove in our throat. Less people are for it. More people are against it. But they make it act like this is what everybody wants. So nobody wants trillions of dollars to go frickin' Ukraine bullshit. Nobody more people don't want that. I know some people do. They go around, it's all a pony show, it's all theatrics. It's all ritual, it's all nonsense. But the people that are all about nonsense are really into this stuff. They thrive on it. They so thrive on it. It's just ridiculous. It's obnoxious. It's just...
If they fight within themselves.
That's a good question, Ma.
A lot of people.
These people are so phony and so fake. Yeah, I was like, it says here, that McConnell guy says funding Ukraine is the #1 priority for Republicans. F you rich frickin' airbag butthole. Frickin' F you, dude. There's homeless people all over this fucking country. There's people that don't have places to live, and these airbags are, so F them. So we'll circumvent them. So we circumvent them, and we come up with our own solutions. They can freaking. It's just stupid. We've been having to circumvent these a-holes for generations because they don't have good ideas. They have self-serving ideas, and they watched old movies too many times, and now they wear fancy suits and they act like these characters of these movies they saw when they were kids, and the glory days are way over for them. But they don't want to give up their control, relinquish control. So there's no new ideas, because we got this mentality that is just freaking lingered like a stink on a turd in DC for the last decade, like 3 decades. They just have been ruining stuff. And they're not in their right mind either. A lot of them are freaking lushes. A lot of them are drunks. A lot of them freaking, their minds are so gone from alcohol, from, too many parties and shit. Look at all the booze that they found when the January 6th bull crap. Booze everywhere. Drunks everywhere. What, Ma? I was going off on a tangent. And it's all these headlines, man. Teacher admits to sexual abuse of minor inside a closet. It's just, it's ridiculous. It's everywhere, Mom. It's just like, because people don't have, they don't have, there's just so many disconnected people. They don't have a spiritual, they're not disciplined human beings. And they're just letting their freaking selves run amok. And a lot of people have these evil entity, dark attachments, and they're driven to do stuff, and they just go right along with it because they're living that lifestyle.
And then
It's
when they're living that lifestyle, they start to turn against what they had already was part of it.
they do, and I think that's how the people lose their soul too, is just going against all of the principles that their parents try to instill on them. Don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal. My generation, I got books here of you teaching life lessons. I know that you were very active in making sure that we were balanced and not out of control human beings. She's been established. She's been trying to, can learn to control your own emotions, because if you don't, the system will control you for you.
And then when it does get in that location, then it gets even more pronounced.
Yeah, and then once you're in the system, then you're just on everybody's radar. And then, I don't know. I think there's plenty of people who know who I am without me being in the system. I really do. I try not to speed. There's not occasions that I have a need to speed. I did speed the other day, and I did get out of a ticket. I got a warning, and I was like freaking floored, man. I was like, wow. I could just, he gave me a warning. He's like, and I was like, wow. So
That was nice.
I know. I said, I just gotta count my blessings. I just gotta count my blessings. So I have been that day. I have been, and just trying not to talk too much trash about people, and not, so it don't come back to me. And I don't have my light. That's what I don't have.
Look, Margie. You sound the
Tucker.
same. Tucker started sounding
Yep.
the same. And there's another one over there, but I don't know which one that one is.
That's Artie Pants.
That's Artie sleeping.
And Benny was back there, and Luna's right there. And Stan Lee, I don't know where he went. He's been running around like a freaking goofball. He's just been he was like chewing on my turtle. Oh, that's as a matter of fact. Mr. Iskey has 2 puppies.
Oh, he
They're like
does?
7 months old. I gotta ask him. I'm surprised he doesn't send me pictures more often. Stanley was starting to chew on the little turtle face.
Oh.
And I was like, no, you cannot do that. So we're gonna
Make it hard.
incorporate this into the...
Yeah.
There we go.
That's pretty. That really is pretty.
There we go.
With all the colors.
I got good. So I got. Somebody's looking out. I got good loot.
Yeah, she
They
did.
sent me good loot. Darn tough Vermont socks. We'll see how darn tough they are once I put them on my feet. I'm hard on socks, man. I go through them like crazy. These though are badass.
Are those real soft?
These are, and they're freaking pretty too. They're so pretty and they're
Yeah,
soft.
they are. The texture
Yep.
is so soft.
Let me put some on your legs sometimes.
Oh,
I could pull those up to your hips. Mom has like little Muppet feet.
like
From all of her
what?
little Muppet feet.
Muffin feet?
Yeah, because they don't bend. They don't move around. They don't have decks because they're fixed.
Club feet.
Because you were born with club feet and all your tendons are very... my ankle, left one's fixed.
It is?
Yeah, I lost a lot of dexterity.
Did you fall?
Oh, I fall all the time. I'm always falling. So, oh yeah, I was talking earlier about going around and maybe spreading some holiday cheer. This kid, he's a good artist, and he had a piece of paper and he drew like a piece of one of those square art like canvases, the thin ones, and he drew like 5 different things on it. So I told him last time that I saw him that I would get. I said I came across a bunch of paper. I think I have like sketch pads and stuff. Let me look, and then I'll get on that and bring it back. And then that was last time I saw him a couple weeks ago. And then I saw him yesterday, and then he asked me about it, and I said, well, actually, I was going to go into town and actually buy you your own gear.
What did he say?
And he was like, oh, he's a Scorpio. He's a young kid, you know. I mean, he's just kind of like, yeah. So I was just like, yeah, it's no worries. It's coming. I just haven't gone into town yet. And so the next time I go in, I'll go in. Last time I saw the lady, she was so sad.
Why?
Because her husband died, and he died like last year, but it was unexpected. And he was her world. And so she just doesn't even know what to do with herself. That's where she was when in time and space the last time I saw her. So I'll check it back in with her tomorrow, and we'll see if anything's changed. Hopefully things have changed for her. But she had a dog there, so that was cool. I think I remember there was a dog there. But people just get so sad. It's just like they don't even live anymore. They just exist.
They just kind of
there's more people that don't have family, that don't have all the warm fuzzy feelings, and all the traditions of freaking, binge eating freaking junk food and watching Home Alone, and there's a lot of people that didn't have any of that stuff. We didn't have, like, a lot of years we didn't have any money at all. We didn't have Christmases. We were the family that the name got drawn at Denny's. The needy family. That's how we got some presents one year. One year we weren't going to have any Christmas tree at all or nothing. See, that's the thing, is like none of this stuff matters. But then there's, the promoters, the people that promote it, You know, and I mean, I wouldn't even say that we celebrate the holiday season.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the lights on this.
The lights on it.
You know,
I like the deep.
I used to get Christmas trees and stuff like that, but that's the stuff that doesn't serve me any longer. It doesn't. We don't have the need for all of that flash and stuff like that. As I stand here in a room full of lights. Well, hey, okay, hey. So, anyway, I love opening loot though, man. It don't matter what time of year it is. I love loot. I love loot. I love it. Loot. Love buying loot for people, giving it to them, making them happy.
That makes them happy.
Yeah, I dig it. It's good stuff to improve the lives of others. That's what all we're supposed to be doing on this planet, you know, and getting ready for the next cold hard winter. Here it is, man.
It's getting there.
It is. We're pretty cozy though. Like I'm just in a t-shirt, and you got your sweater on your lap, and you got the scarf from Jessie, and one of your new shirts, and Luna, and you got your sweatpants on, and
You're warm.
yep, you're all comfy and cozy, huh? And then you got plenty of blankets. I mean, we've got blankets everywhere, so.
That's good.
Yeah, the power goes out, we just bundle up. I just pile up.
Yeah, if it shifts, if it's really cold, I'm not here.
Where are you going? Off the road?
Yeah.
Whatever. Little old lady wandered off. They call that a silver alert here.
Oh, what?
A silver alert. People that wander off.
Oh.
So I'm like, I'm glad she's not a runner. Ma. I do like to walk her around. We like to walk her around, and we walk around the yard. Yeah. I said, Ma, you want to do a walk around like the dogs?
You have a sense of humor.
I don't know about that. All in all, I entertain myself. That's for sure.
Well.
Every time this season though comes up, I'm just grateful of where we are and how far we've come. You know, we've been fortunate. We've had a lot of hard years. You know, we've had a lot of really difficult situations in life, and
We made it through.
Made it through. So far, we're still around, and there's just a lot of people that aren't anymore. There's a lot of people that are
Of all ages. It affects.
It's just turnover, man. It's when your number's up, and how are you living your life? You know, how are you gonna? I mean, how I don't have any kind of legacy besides my channel goes away here. Well, I guess my videos are still out there. I mean, all the videos for the last few years. I mean, I've shared them on three. 1, 2, 4 playlists on Pinterest.
What's Pinterest?
It's a place where just people collectively, it's just a data dump where people just share pictures and ideas and dreams and whatnot.
They come together.
Yeah. And you're right. And I share it on Twitter, and I share it on 2 places on Facebook.
Well, that's good though.
So my videos are, I don't know.
It's out there.
Yeah, but they're all my stories. It's real life stuff. I don't make up stuff. I'm not lying about stuff here. Life is too interesting, man, to make stuff up. People don't need to make stuff up. They do, and it's just silly. I don't even understand that. But anyway, what do you want to watch, Ma? You want to watch some internet TV? I'm this close to getting sucked back into 3D Earth and just buying Netflix.
Netflix?
Yeah.
Just it by itself?
Well, it's Netflix. I call it Netflix. Because nutty people. It's just another means to track people's psyche. Another tool to say, okay, what are people into?
What were they like?
They put a lot of effort and a lot of resources and a lot of money to freaking determine what people are into. It's trippy, and people love freaking letting people know what they're into. It's about all I got for now. Hope you have a rad day. Peace. stuff.